comments in the room, let's please meet up front for the meeting. Comments outside.
everybody's home for stand-up comedy. Wednesday night, make some damn noise, baby! So quick enough, before we get the show started, please turn those cell phones on silent. No heckling the comedians. Keep that table talk down, goddammit, or you will be asked to leave. With that out of the way, make some noise for all your friends you came to see at the Pro-Am, man! And please, everyone, present to everybody the very talented Stephen Mayer!
Oh my God! Go Bananas, make some noise! Come on now! Oh my gosh, how we feeling tonight? How we feel? You feeling good? Dude, I love this table right here. You get $1, sir. Let's go, dude. Keep the laughs going though, dude. I fucking paid you. Come on now. You guys may recognize me as the guy at the frat party who might have Xanax. Someone said that to me the other day, and first off, that's rude. Okay, now there's no way I'm gonna share this Xanax with you. That's not gonna happen now. It's not gonna happen. Also, fuck. Goddamn. No, seriously, fuck. Also, it's presumptuous to think that I was in a fraternity, okay? I was not in a fraternity, okay? I was a little bit too cool, a little bit too independent, a little too artsy for that. Also, I was rejected twice, so fuck. Yeah, I did, I still drank in college, so pretty cool. But now I'm actually 6 months sober. Thank you. From intimacy with women. So, it's been a minute. Yeah, I feel like that's a little bit less impressive, Yeah, I feel like it's definitely easier to get alcohol than it is to get girls, because, Bud Light doesn't have my number blocked, Bud Light is down to fuck, Bud Light's like, hey, give me $3 and you can do whatever you want with me. Bud Light's a fucking whore, is what I'm trying to say. That's just the truth. Yeah, no, I feel like ladies, they're looking for someone who's got their shit together, who's got their financials down. To give you guys an idea of my financial situation, for me, looking at my bank account is a lot like looking at my penis. I don't like to do it. And every time I do, it's like, damn, there was more there last time I checked. What the fuck? Don't you hate when it gets cold outside and your bank account just shrivels up? It's the worst. I didn't even know that my bank account could invert into itself. That's crazy. Fucking stinks, man. Someone told me the other day that this jacket makes it look like I experimented with my sexuality in Nam. First off, weirdly specific comparison, okay? Are you sure you're talking about me, or are you talking about your ex-husband, you 80-year-old woman at the Greyhound station? What the hell? She thinks that guy was just over there Charlie! Ah. What the hell? Enemy fire coming from behind! Ah. She said I had real PTSD vibes. Probably took several dick vibes. Apocalypse Now? More like a lot of dicks. Ow. It's a brilliant joke. We got any Chick-fil-A fans in the audience? Yeah? Oh, Republican. Got him. Got his ass. Does anyone not like Chick-fil-A because of their homophobia? Anyone? Libtard. Got her. Fucking got her ass. No one is safe. I'm a bad boy. I feel like liberals eating at Chick-fil-A is like closeted conservative dudes sucking dick. It's like, I know I'm not supposed to. I just really want to put one in my mouth. Come on. Lots of people make assumptions when they see me. A lot of people think that like my dad watches Fox News. Like, just by a round of applause, who thinks my dad watches Fox News? Presumptuous libtard, okay? He does not, okay? He says they've gone too woke. So, he saw a woman anchoring and he was like, what the fuck? No! Yeah, it's bad. Now he just watches old civil rights footage. It's the worst. I'm not a fan of it, but he watches it like it's old NFL tape, dude. He cheers for the police. It's not good. All right, guys, I've been Stephen Bear. But we're going to keep this show going. Hey, let's make some noise for whoever you came to see tonight. Come on now. Come on, let's hear it. Let's hear it. We're going to have a fun show. We're going to keep the energy high. And you guys are going to love this next comic. Coming to the stage, very funny friend of mine. It's Nick Benavides.
Hi, everybody. Hi. It's great to... You all look beautiful. It's great to be here. Give it up one more time for Steven and all the performers you're about to see. Yeah? All right, it's time to... Any cool kids? So I actually can't smoke pot anymore. I don't do it. Ever since I stopped smoking it, I've actually gained weight. So if I started again, I'd be a heavy pot smoker. That kicked it off. All right. So somebody recently told me that I look like I'm auditioning to be somebody's stepdad. Which is funny, because I'm not allowed around children. Like, what? Fucking idiot. But yeah, so a little bit about me. I'm in college, and in college you have the option to study abroad. So I chose Hillary Clinton. I mean, with how hot she looks in a pantsuit, I'd want to lock her up. But yeah, I don't know if you knew this. When you study abroad with the Clintons, you actually just go to Epstein Island. Yeah, we got to do a school play there, and I was Monica Lewinsky. Blew him out of the water, man. It was great. Can't be the Virgin Islands anymore. But yeah, that's that. But yes, lots to say about Hillary Clinton, mostly good. She actually graduated honor roll from Maine South High School. I don't know if you knew this, but she actually ran for president in 2012. Yeah, in all reality, she did kill all those people. But yeah, that's enough of that. Yeah, so I should have probably started with this, but I got engaged. That's pretty cool. Yes, I need attention. Need attention. Thank you. I'm becoming a stepdad. It's great. But yeah, man, trust me with children. Fucking what? Let's move on. But yeah, so I'm engaged to a white woman. Oh my God. Oh wow, there are a lot of white women in here. Oh God. If there's anything I've learned while dating a white woman is that they have an insatiable thirst to go to Target. Like one time I asked my fiance if she wanted to go to Target and she said, "You talk like that, you're gonna get your ass ate." Sir, do you eat ass? You don't eat ass? We're not going to Target then. Fuck it. Man, I actually asked that to somebody, and he said, "I'm more of a Walmart guy." And so I was like, "Oh, he likes feet." But yeah. So when I proposed to my fiance, I proposed to her in the woods. And most people, when they propose, they do it in public. I did it in the woods so no one could hear her say no. I actually proposed to her next to a cliff so I could jump. At least if I jumped, I would know what falling in love is like. Oh. But yeah, so in any relationship, you have to compromise, and I fucked that up. But yeah, so we started wedding planning. She started wedding planning. Yeah, as I was saying, in any relationship, you have to compromise, and for me, compromising with her is doing whatever she wants. Like, she wants to get married outside. I wanted to get married in a church, so we're getting married outside. But before I got engaged, I always wanted a caring woman, and this woman is so caring. She actually stopped calling me the R word. Which is really nice, because whenever you asked her what her favorite thing to do was, it was just hang out with the R word. Anyway, she's getting engaged to a racist. All right, my name is Nick Benavides. Thank you for your feedback. Come to the stage, 2019 winner of Funniest Person in Cincinnati. Give it up for Zach Wycuff.
Goodness. Thanks, buddy. Guys, can anyone else not tell if Nick Benavides is 24 or 43? Is that... It looks like the only knot he's going to tie is around his girlfriend's wrist. Nice to meet you. Too mean? Okay, that's good. Here's a good place to start. Who likes Jesus, huh? Nobody? Okay, cool. That's fine. No, that's cool. I thought we were here to celebrate his birthday. I was wrong. That's cool. I don't know. I did grow up in church and stuff, so I like him, and maybe I'll see some of you guys in heaven. We'll see, but I like Jesus and stuff, but if you don't, that's totally cool. I'm going to keep it real relatable right up top. So, you guys know when you be doing communion and you get, the body of Christ, stuck in your teeth, it's so frustrating, because it's like you can't go in after it with a toothpick, because then it's like he's getting put on the cross again. Can't use floss. It's like he's getting whipped. It's terrible. It's terrible. I don't know, dude. I've been told I have big youth pastor energy, and it is because I'm trying to convert you. I don't know. I don't know. People like to ask me, Zach, where did you go to homeschool? And I wasn't. I was just real close with my mommy. I was a leash kid, guys. Anybody? Huh? Yeah. Was anyone else? Did anyone else have a dog mom? Anybody? That's just me. Okay, that's fun. Never. You guys didn't get locked up in a cage? No, I don't know. It's fun to be here, gang. It's fun to be anywhere. I've been traveling so much recently that I've gotten pretty wild behind the wheel of a car. Have you guys ever tried driving while eating ribs? That's not a mobile food, gang. I took one bite of ribs and the wheel wobbled a little bit, and I was like, I don't know if this is how I want my body to be found. Because what do you put in the obituaries of someone who died driving, eating ribs? Just rest in peace, Zachary Wycuff. He died as he lived, alone and covered in barbecue sauce. My mom's just at the funeral I just want my baby back. I don't want that to be my legacy, people pulling over to the side of the highway to leave a bottle of Sweet Baby Ray's. I think I found the only activity that's more dangerous than drinking and driving, Because if you drink and drive, you might pass out behind the wheel of a car. If you eat ribs, you for sure will pass out behind the wheel of a car. But it's fun. I do like to travel a lot. Earlier this year, I went to Puerto Rico. Heard of it? Yeah, shouts out. Okay, other white person. That's very fun. I went there in January, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but I grew up white, and I went there in January, and Puerto Rico has so many things that Ohio doesn't have. Like dancing and culture and the sun, and my skin hated it. Guys, some people are like, ooh, I went out and got a little sun kissed. Well, I think the sun slipped me some tongue. It It wasn't great. But while I was there, I learned this thing. I learned that there's this big debate. Some people think Puerto Rico should be a state. Some people think it shouldn't. My favorite reason for why it shouldn't be, I heard, was someone was like, well, we got 50 states on the flag. Where are we going to put a 51st star? You know, and here's my thing. It's like, I don't know. I think we could lose West Virginia. Someone's like, yeah, dude. Because, like, I don't know, dude. Like, what are we going to lose? Coal, the thing you use to ruin a child's Christmas? Like, I think we'll be okay, you know? There's all kinds of things we could do, you know? Like, we could merge the Dakotas. We could turn Rhode Island into an Airbnb. Like, I don't know. I think we'd be fine without West Virginia. I don't know. I don't know. I have been traveling a lot. My favorite place to go is Gatlinburg. Do you guys know Gatlinburg? Yes, it's a great place. If you haven't been, it's this wonderful place infested with, like, black bears and white trash. It's wonderful. It's speaking of white trash, it's been anybody celebrating ugly Christmas sweater time? Anybody doing that? Yeah, one person. You're not ugly. Don't hurt yourself. I didn't make an ugly. I wanted to, like, do something a little bit different this year, so I didn't. I didn't have an ugly Christmas sweater, but what I did instead was I put myself on a shirt. So it's just a super cute Christmas sweater, so I kind of missed the mark. That's enough for me. Thank you guys so much. Hey, coming up to the stage, help me welcome the very funny Anthony Hurd, everybody. Here he is.
How's everybody doing tonight? I didn't know if I could do that when I put these pants on before I left. This is like the first time I put on pants since like June of 2020. My wife was like, you need to get out of the house. I was like, let's go try Pro-Am night. That's like not a joke. So anyway, my name's Tony. I'm an alcoholic. Hey! I was seeing who else was in the call. Like, yeah, the war on drugs. I was in that battle. I got 2 Purple Hearts and a Bronze Star. 2 overdoses, and I pooped my pants when I was overdosing, so you get a Bronze Star for that. A Bronze Star, my bad. I apologize, it's my first time out of the house. I didn't know 5 minutes was so long. Golly, it's hot up here. So, growing up, people thought I was a skinhead. Well, at 13, you have male pattern baldness, you know what I mean? I think that's a thing. Oh, fuck, man. My friend was like, dude, the first time everybody bombs, you'll be all right. Some people laugh, and I'm just... Hey, thank you. Now you guys just really fucked me up. That's all I can do tonight, guys. I'm sorry. I will be back, though. You guys will hear from Tony Hurd. Our next comedian is Blake Hammond.
Hey, give it up for Anthony one more time, dude. That was... This shit's hard as fuck. That was his first time at fucking Rules. I will say, that wasn't Zach's first time, even though it felt like it. Motherfucker had his fucking face on his shirt, and you guys didn't like it. What a chance that you took there, dude. You basically called him ugly twice. That was sick. Yeah, you're ugly, bitch. That's right. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, my friend. I like you, Anthony. Hell yeah, dude. All right. Dude, fucking people on the internet keep telling me I look like Chum Lee from Pawn Stars. And even if you don't know what that dude looks like, Chum Lee is not a hot guy's nickname. You know what I mean? Chumlee sounds like a D-list whale at SeaWorld. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh no, Shamu's sick today, kids. Here's Chumlee, the only whale that wears a t-shirt in the pool. Here he is. Chumlee only eats Swedish fish. Amazing, an amazing joke to start on. Goddamn, dude. That's how you do it, Zach, you stupid fuck. All right, so here's some jokes I've never said into a microphone before. I used to hate sleepovers as a kid because I was always the first one to fall asleep, you know, so my friends would draw dicks on my face. And the worst part was that they were tracing them, so just the worst hand turkey you've ever seen, but all right, maybe that'll be something. That's kind of funny. Tracing dicks. Okay, I was thinking about this today. Do you guys remember the first time you heard about somebody in your class, like at school, hooking up with somebody? I realized this the other day. The first time I heard it was so young. I was in 6th grade. My friend came up to me, and he goes, dude, did you hear about Chris? He got a blowjob on Christmas break. And I was so young at the time, I was like, dude, I didn't even know we could ask Santa for that. That's fucking crazy. I was like, I didn't see that in the Toys R Us catalog, dude. That's crazy. I would have marked that down. But I was also thinking about it today. Like, Chris was also in the 6th grade. Like, that's fucking nuts that he got a blowjob. He probably wrote a letter to Santa that year. Like, that's fucking crazy. He's like, dear Santa, I know you're busy this time of year, but I just want to let you know that you don't have to bring me a present. Well, what you could do is help me deliver this package. That would be... Yeah, that shit sucks. But that's a good start to a joke. That's true, too, man. Fucking Chris got a blowjob in 6th grade. That fucking rocks for him. He's dead now, so it's good. But, all right, I'll deal with something more a little fucking on the point. My sister lives in Rabbit Hash, Kentucky. I don't know if you guys know, but every 4 years, they elect a dog as their mayor, which I know sounds like a shitty sequel to Air Bud, but it's a real thing, you know? It's not like coming this summer, Air Bud, Oval Office. Like, it's not like that. But I was like thinking, I did some research into Rabbit Hash, and they've had like dog mayors for the past like 25 years, which made me think like, how bad was their last human mayor? To where they were like, yo, we should just get a dog to do this job, you know? At least it'll be less weird when they try to jump on people and give them kisses, you know? I don't know. I think it would be fun to watch like a dog political ad, you know? Because it'd probably just be some dude that looks like me in front of a truck, and he's just like, you know, I don't know if we rescued him or if he rescued us, but Scooter did rescue the economy, so I will be. I think, dude, fuck a dog mayor. I think we should have a dog president, to be honest. That's what I think. It would be great. Yeah, me and that one fucking guy over there. I do think so, man. I still think it'd be pretty political, though, you know, because like liberal dogs would be like, we need to ban all fireworks. Conservative dogs would be like, yeah, they banned fireworks in Chicago. Look how that worked out, you know? It's like the fucking 4th of July every weekend over there, you know? Conservative dog in Texas is just like, we got to build an invisible fence down here. Chihuahuas are flooding the nation. The one thing they agree on is like they both want to defund NASA. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but space is a vacuum. And dogs fucking hate vacuums. All right, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much. Hell yeah, dude. All right, coming up next, he's one of my best friends. He's so fucking funny. Give it up for Giles Chickering, everybody.
Blake Hammond, the sweetheart of Cincinnati comedy. Sweet because of his blood sugar. God is fucking ass. We're friends. I can say that. What's up? I'm wearing a dress shirt that is made by a skateboard company, and I have never skateboarded in my life. So who wants to line up to beat my fucking ass? I hate posers, dude. I fucking hate posers. Christmas is coming up. You guys excited? I'm getting nervous financially. I really messed up. I tried to jump into the crypto market way too late. I know, and I had no idea what the hell I was doing. I tried to buy a bunch of crypto. I ended up buying 300 cases of Crystal Light. And am I disappointed that it's not making any money? Yes. Am I disappointed in the incredible taste of Crystal Light? No. No, not at all. In fact, I would do it all again. It's scary, though. Not a good financial investment, and it is a big problem because I'm trying to get my dog a Brita filter for Christmas. He's very thirsty. I refuse to share mine, so it's causing a lot of tension in our household. You can imagine. Plus, I'm trying to get some money together to get my stepdad a gift certificate for Touch Tunes. He likes to blast saliva really loudly when we hit the bar at Chili's. It's kind of the only way we bond. We both go out to look for a new mom for me. It's a pretty fucked up relationship. I guess it's all we have, though. But we ain't gonna do. No, I don't know. I do need to do some Christmas shopping still. Might go back to Target. Has anyone ever been to a Target like late on a Saturday night? Do you know that people are... no one's checking the door there. You can just be very drunk in Target. I learned that. I wasn't even me. I was in there sober as a bird. I was walking around. I was pushing a shopping cart filled with kettlebells and Target brand leather jackets. I was trying to look like a tough guy so that I could impress frazzled single moms. They live at Target. I don't know if you... That's kind of where they come from. And I made my way to the vinyl music section because I'm an audiophile. No, almost no one appreciates when I say that, but it's my truth, so I have to live it. And I was in there. I was holding a copy of Now That's What I Call Music, pressed to vinyl, because I was like, this does need to exist. There's no way this should not be real. And then I heard someone talking loudly to no one, and clearly something was wrong. So I walked around the end cap, and I realized that there was a guy. He was on one knee, and he was shopping for Ring security cameras, loudly and very drunk. He was just reading the boxes and slurring the words very loudly. And I forgot that I was in reality, so I just stared directly at him. I was so entranced by the Now That's What I Call Music. And he looks at me and he goes, "Do you work here?" I'm like, I don't know if you've been to Target. Their uniforms are famously bright red. I was wearing a Target brand leather jacket, no shirt. Just like I walked in. And bedazzled capris. And I was about to say, like, obviously not. But then one of the real employees from Target came up and was like, "Hey, you guys are too weird to be in the same aisle. One of you needs to go." So I spent the entire drive home wondering what the hell brought him there. And the only thing I could imagine was he was sitting at home, you know, just drinking Hypnotic on his couch and watching Home Alone. And he was just like, "Holy shit, I am unprotected here. I gotta go to Target." I gotta go to Target right now if anyone wants to give me a ride or some money. I'll be outside waiting for both. And in the meantime, we're gonna bring up your next comic. So please put your hands together for Gregory Allen Cornett.
All right, who's ready to laugh? Yeah, that's a terrible opener. I'm sorry I had to subject you to that. So, who here likes movies? Fucking everybody. What a profoundly stupid question. No, we like books. I like a quiet evening at home reading. But I wanted to talk about not just any old movie, but the best movie ever made. What is the best movie ever made? Die Hard, no. It's not a Christmas movie. I'm not even going to get into that. What else?
Votes America.
No. Close, but no.
Christmas Vacation.
No.
Little Toaster.
No, okay, you're all wrong. And we're never going to get it. No, the best movie ever made, no lie, is Brokeback Mountain. It is. All right. Don't you dare laugh at that, because that's dead serious. You can laugh at the rest of this, because it's a comedy set. But, you know, an interesting thing about that movie is my brother saw it without knowing what it was about beforehand. Now, most of us, whether you've seen it or not, you know it as the gay cowboy movie. So the first time you're watching it, you're appreciating the wonderful cinematography and the acting and, you know, and everything. But really, in your heart of hearts, you're just there waiting, just at the edge of your seat, just anticipating that scene. The gay sex scene. So the whole time you're watching the movie, you're like, is that it? No? Is that? No? Okay, there they go. There it is. All right. But I don't know what my brother was doing in 2005, but somehow, like, he just did not get the memo that there was a gay cowboy movie. So some years later, he just came across it on Netflix. Ooh, a Western, that might be interesting. Let's gather the family around and enjoy a nice picture. And you cannot fully appreciate what a huge left turn that is if you don't know that it's coming. Because there's no ramp up to it. There's nothing building up to the gay sex. It's just, you know, they're not like secretly checking each other out. They're not discussing musical theater or anything like that. It's just straight up cowboy shit for like 30 minutes, and all of a sudden. And he did not know what to make of that. He thought they were fighting each other at first. What are they so mad about? Oh. Mm-hmm. So I think that is the correct reaction to unexpected gay sex as a straight man that you should have. So first a little surprise, then a little bit of intrigue, and then no, not for me. You know, you owe it to yourself to at least acknowledge whether you're tempted or not. And for the record, he is happily married to a woman, has been for several years. But to be fair, so were the dudes in that movie. Just saying. But that scene kind of got me thinking about how the gay sex works in terms of, you know, how it's initiated, just to demonstrate how it might work. Can I get a volunteer from the audience? Okay, good. That was a test. No is the correct answer to that question when a comedian wants to hump you on stage. No, I do not. But we'll kind of use our imaginations here. But I just imagine the two dudes together in the throes of passion, looking each other deeply in the eyes. Things are getting intimate. Things are getting hot. Then slowly, gradually, get back right here. But maybe the other guy's not quite on the same page. He's like, okay. Then you got both of them. And it's just whoever gets there first, I guess. I mean, how else can they do it? Just go with whoever's taller? Can they arm wrestle for it? Can they have an open and honest discussion about their likes and dislikes, hard and soft limits, thus establishing the mutual respect that defines a healthy sexual relationship? Yeah, probably the arm wrestling thing. So, one time after a show, someone came up to me and said, "Man, some of that was really funny." And I was like, wow, some of that was a compliment. Because that's what you want to hear when you do a comedy show is, you know what, man? Good try. You know, the important thing is you're getting out of the house and meeting new people, and that's way more important than actually entertaining a crowd. So that's going to be it for me tonight. And I'm going to go ahead and bring up the next person. Are you ready for the funniest comic you're going to see tonight? Well, I can't really promise that because I've never seen this person before, but let's give a big benefit of the doubt to Max Wampler.
Yes! How we doing, guys? Doing good? Oh, man, it's good to be here. I've had a rough week, guys. I sent a dick pic to the wrong person. You ever done that? Mm-hmm, yeah. What? Oh, no, I sent it to one of my uncles. Very close. Yeah, I feel like whenever you make a mistake like that in life, you know, the best thing you can do is just be honest about it, you know? That usually clears things up. So that's what I did, you know? I texted my uncle and I said, whoops, wrong uncle. Yeah. I meant to send that to Gary, not Larry. He's the one who used to molest me. High five. I live in Indiana. It's chill there. Hell yeah. You guys glad all this COVID baloney's over with? Yeah? No? You guys like mass death? Cool. No, man. I got vaccinated. I don't know about you guys. I wasn't scared of it because honestly, the reason I got vaccinated is because I thought all the conspiracy theories around it all sounded awesome. You know? Like, ooh, they're going to implant you with 5G. Good, my internet's terrible. You know? It's going to turn you into a reptile. Oprah, here I come. It's going to give you autism. Sweet, ice cream for dinner. I wear a helmet for fashion anyway. Yikes. I've been boozing a lot. You guys like to booze? Yeah, you guys are all drinking. Fuck you. Whatever. I didn't start drinking until I was 24 years old. I don't know why I waited so long. I think it's because everyone in my family is like a raging alcoholic. But some cool news, you know, give it up for my mom. Just the other day, my mom's now 5 years sober. Isn't that cool? Yeah. She's also been dead for 5 years, but, you know. Oh, wow, Cincinnati doesn't respect the dead. You guys are dicks. I've never been here. Now I know what you guys are all about. Who day and dead moms. No, I just got a new girlfriend. She's awesome. I just had to go to her pole dancing performance. Yeah, she's not a stripper. It's like an exercise thing. It's kind of like a horror boot camp, you know? Like they perform, but everyone's dads are there like, woo! You know? But I showed up and they were like, hey man, you gotta put a mask on. And I was like, oh, okay, that's fine, you know, whatever. I thought it was over, but that's cool. I put one on, I went inside, you know? And then I found out later, you didn't have to wear a mask because of COVID. It was so you couldn't see all the guys going, ah, ooh! You know? But I was talking to the owner and she was like, yeah, so you can't see all the creeps, you know? And then I realized I was the only one who had to wear a mask, so, you know, whatever, you know? No, my girlfriend's great. We have a great relationship. I think the main reason we have such a good relationship is we have a weird sex life, you know? I'm super into it. Anyone here got a weird sex life? Yes! The one guy, you guys are all fucking liars, dude. This guy's a cuck. I can tell. Look at that mustache, Mr. Cuck. He's gonna have me bang his wife tonight. Who day? I don't even know what that means. Go Bengals. No, I think the thing I've been into recently is I like to have sex and I like to talk a lot. Recently I've been commentating the sex like the commentator from the game NBA Jam. You guys ever played that? He's heating up, he's on fire, boom, shakalaka. You got it in my hair, terrible shot. You didn't even make me come. We are headed to overtime. Now my girlfriend is pregnant though, isn't that cool? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, she made me do one of those gender reveal parties. You know, sucked. But I was very confused. I've been wanting a girl, right? I was very confused, you know, because she popped the balloon and it was two colors, you know? It was pink and black. I was like, huh? Which means it is a girl, you know, but it's also not mine. Yeah. It's this guy's. Yeah. Now he comes to all my shows. He just sits in the front row and he taunts me. Whatever, man, I'm still dating her. You're going to have to pay child support. And Daddy needs a new air fryer. All right, guys, that's my time. Give it up for your next comic, John Bass.
Keep it going for Mac. How y'all doing tonight? Good? Go bananas. Fruit kind of makes me horny. Quick survey. What fruit makes you the horniest, mustache guy?
Strawberries.
Strawberries. How about you? cherry. You know my favorite? The kumquat. I love that joke. My mom likes it too. I'm casually overweight. Giles mentioned Target. I buy most of my clothes there. They have a few more non-potato sack options nowadays for big boys. Just saw you guys over there. I'm gonna back up now so you're in my periphery. I got 4 or 5 fat dude swim shirts at Target. I got an Adidas and a Nike and a Speedo. The top, not the bottom on the Speedo. I wouldn't do that to y'all. But when I wear the name brand stuff, I feel like I'm competitively overweight. Like shit got serious, you know? That's what I feel when I'm floating in the Red Roof Inn pool a lot of times. So I really tricked you guys just now because Red Roof Inn hath not a pool. No pool at the Red Roof Inn. Yeah, we never had food growing up in my house, which is weird because we were all fat. Like, where's the food? I guess we were eating it. That's the problem. And my sister was big when we were little too. And then in high school, she decided to lose a bunch of weight so she could, quote, get some dick. And she left me alone, the only fat sibling, you know. I was like, who am I gonna eat ketchup sandwiches with now? Ketchup sandwich people? All right, we're a small community. So gross. In the late 80s, there were all these commercials by this white lady named Sally Struthers. And she was always trying to raise money for poor kids in third world countries. And we didn't have 4K back then. And on each one of them, they were eating like white rice out of a bowl with no utensils. It was pitiful, you know. But I thought they were eating vanilla ice cream, fat kid. You know, and Sally said, for 49 cents a month, you can feed a family of 25. And I was like, damn, that's a lot of ice cream I'm seeing on screen. And it wasn't adding up, so I went out, because Mom would always never buy cool stuff. She would never buy Nutty Bars or anything. It sucked. So I went up to her, I was like, Mom, can we get some vanilla ice cream today? I was like, obviously having my feelings on my sleeve. She was like, no, honey, we can't afford that right now. It's like, you're a fucking liar. Because Sally Struthers said for 49 cents, you could feed 25 Africans, and we're fat, but cumulatively, we were only like 10 Africans. Fucking Mom. She loves that joke too. All right. I've been dating again recently. Thank you, Facebook. I realized I can't get hard unless someone leaves me on red. It's just my kink. Yeah. I hooked up with an autistic girl recently. I don't know how people laugh at that. Like, autistic people need to fuck just as much as you do, guy. Right? Probably more because they're focused on just a few tasks. They're more stressed. You know, and during sex, she started counting, and that's kind of what tipped me off. And I was like, hey, what were you counting? I kind of got insecure. And she said, the humps. You know, and I was like, why would you do such a thing? She said, calm down, big boy. You only made it to 12. So... yeah, she was pretty high functioning. But she did this other count too. She was like a 1E and a 2E and a 1, like during sex. I was like, what was the second one? The really aggressive one. It was like band or something. I'm band adjacent. You know, I didn't go to band, but she said, yeah, I was counting the times your tits slapped together. She's pretty funny gal. All right, that's been my time. Please put your hands together. Thank you. Please put your hands together for Lee Kimbrough. Yeah!
Keep it going for old Johnny Bass, my good friend John Bass. I don't think he was being very fair to himself. He is not as fat as he thinks he is. He is that kind of special brand of overweight, though, where he just looks like a medium-sized dude wearing too many clothes. I don't know, it was like jacket layer, 3 shirts. Yeah, dude, he's cool. He's like punk rock Eric Cartman up here. The Bass Man, the Flying Fish, that's my boy. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Do we got any pedal wagon riders in here? I know, people are quick to shake their head. I'm not here to shit on them. Everyone shits on them. I don't like that. I've never been on one, but I will one day. It looks kind of fun. Pedal wagon is essentially just a car made out of bikes. Who doesn't want to take their car made out of bikes to go get a pizza made out of ice cream, you know? Feels good, it's whimsical. Sounds like something I invented when I was a child. People make fun of them, dude, you know? And I get it, they kind of hold up traffic sometimes, but so do funerals, no one's mad at them. I don't get the people who just like to talk shit on pedal wagons. Do you know how hard you would have to try to get onto a pedal wagon with your 10 best friends and not have a great fucking time? You're just Ebenezer Scrooge. You're just sitting there, it's like a beautiful day, just pumping away. You're like, yeah, it is great, man. When's the last time we all got together like this, dude? It's crazy. They just play whatever music we want. They let us bring our own beer. This shit sucks. It's like, you're a dickhead at that point. Just try to, don't hate, let other people like what they want to like, you know? Guess that's the theory on that one. It's my birthday today, turned 32. Thank you guys. It's my birthday. Looked it up. It's also Nostradamus' birthday today, but I already knew that. It's also Offset from the Migos' birthday, or his birthday, but that's exciting. Happy to be here. Because of Google, you can look up any old day, and there's some sort of holiday. There's something every fucking day. April 6th, National Grape Day. Which means 6 months after that, National Raisin Day. About a year after that, it's National Wine Day, baby. Or as my mom calls it, every fucking day. Yeah. Feeling good? I was downtown recently, and I was walking around, feeling whimsical, and off in the distance, I saw these kids playing. It was really nice. They had like little fake capes on, and they were like jumping around, like fake fighting each other, fighting fake bad guys. And it was a really beautiful moment. It awakened the inner child in me. I think we all need that. And then I kept walking, and I got a little closer, and I realized it was just a bunch of homeless dudes. And I was like, oh shit, that is a different energy. Those capes are real. That is a 50-year-old man with no eyebrows. That is not a child. I love homeless people. I love them as much as you can. You know, I'm saying, like, I can't save them, you know? They're all worthy of love. Everyone is worthy of love. But if you run up on a homeless person and be like, hey, man, can I help you? You're fucked, you know? You're in too deep at that point. But I was walking around downtown with a good buddy of mine who is in a wheelchair. He can't get around. And it took this big, long 45-minute walk/roll through downtown Cincinnati. And if you're walking around downtown with a dude in a wheelchair, homeless people leave you the fuck alone. It's amazing. You should get one. It's like a service animal. You're like, damn, this is great. I'm not uncomfortable once. And I asked my buddy in the wheelchair if it was cool if I said that joke. And he was like, yeah, man, it's funny enough, except they don't leave me alone at all. So I'm the wheelchair guy to him, because when he's just scooting around downtown by himself, they like try to run up and steal the copper off of him and shit. Try to ride him to the next bus stop. That is my 5 minutes. Thank you. All right, baby. Thanks for coming out, man. This show's getting fun as hell. Y'all enjoy your next comedian. Make some noise. Show some love. It's CC Laird.
Give it up for Lee one more time. Compassion in stand-up. You never hear it. I love to hear it. I love to hear compassion in stand-up. Guys, specifically guys, if a woman ever asks for your birthday, She's a witch! Burn her! She knows the dark arts of astrology. What you don't know, she does know. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. You can just trip her up real quick and say, "What's your birthday?" See, because then they don't want to give you any information. Should I do more astrology material? Is that relatable to you guys? Do you want me to? No. Okay. A miracle happened. I got engaged. That is correct. 2 stand-up comics are engaged to actual people who consented. Like, guess the world really is changing, you know? I love it. I get it now when people want to be engaged. Saying the word fiance makes everything sound so fancy. Like, well, you know, my boyfriend got me this ring, right? Or my fiance doesn't like oysters, you know? Or like, my fiance had to pick me up from the loss prevention office at TJ Maxx. I maxed and Easted too hard. Oopsie. He's a saint for dealing with me. I have a lot of mental illness. Yes, thank you. I have a lot of mental illness. I just got a new one, though, guys. I just got a new one. Yeah, not to brag. We are now graduated from bipolar disorder all the way into borderline personality disorder. Yes. If you know what that is, it's basically, for women at least, it's like getting a certified crazy bitch, like, stamped right on your forehead. But at least that's how you know my pussy's good, you know? Once you pop, can't stop. He is a saint. I love him. But I am sort of unpredictable and crazy, okay? And so he is not. So he ends up being sort of like my handler. You know what I mean? And like, I just don't think he signed up for that kind of husbandry. No. Husbandry is the care for animals. That is where that word came from, just so you know. We were once property, oh. Soak in the sexism. Can you stop laughing, please? I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Guys, I'm trying to get on disability, like I said, real sick. What the fuck? I said I'm trying to get on disability. He went, ha! You dumb bitch. You ain't got no broken ankle. You can't be out. Sir. I am very broken inside, so yes, I can. But no, I want to get on disability. I have specifically this thing called I hate my fucking job and I'm gonna kill myself. Any of you guys? Yes? Oh, fellow sufferers, welcome. Yeah. Might be fatal. All right, I'm gonna end with this one, guys. Anyone seen that the new House of the Dragon show? Right, the spinoff. Love it. Oh my God, they got me hook, line, and sinker. You know, I had to watch all that shit. But they have this scene that, she already knows. I don't even have to say the joke, and this woman is like, yep, that scene. It's a scene you see in film and TV lots of times. It's a woman who's having like a complicated birth, and it looks like it's getting really intense, and she is like, it's like you gotta come down to choose the woman or the child. And I really don't like these scenes because they never, ever, ever choose the woman. And like, imagine how that feels, you know, we're just like bleeding out on the floor. Anyway, so I just want one time for the doctor to be like, all right, it's go time. Who's it gonna be? Susan or little Timmy? And he's like, You know, it is her birthday. Wouldn't it be crazy if we kept her? Susan's great. Let's keep her. Guys, I've been Cece Laird. Thank you. Trying to run the light here. I am so delighted to bring up your next comic. He is a comedian dynamo. Get ready right now for Rand Barnacle.
Hottest scene in the whole show. When they killed that lady. You know what I'm talking about? House of D. Hot D. Killed that lady. Man, fuck this whole side of the room. For real, man. You guys have turd energy, dude. I was in the back and I was legit, uncross your arms. That's crazy energy. Fucking bad energy. What the fuck is happening? This feels like a grocery store let out and nobody knew where to go. Like there's a bad storm outside. You're like, I guess we'll just wait it out. Fucking scowl at strangers who are trying their art. Hi. You British? Yeah. Why are you wearing that hat? Oh. Fucking Peaky Blinder. Dude, I hate the British. Fuck them. You know what I mean? My brother married a British lady. Oh, yeah. He married a British lady. I'm fucking nervous about Christmas. Because he's coming home for the first time in 3 years. And he fucked me. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm the older brother. I would have been the one doing the fucking. You know, I don't know. My brother hasn't been home in 3 years. We didn't fuck. That's so crazy. We were normal brothers, and he's coming home for the first time in 3 years. And I'll tell you right now, if he looks at my mom and he goes, "Are we putting out biscuits for Santa?" I'll fucking kill him. I'll kill him. I'll be like, "You don't talk like that." I'll turn into a Republican on Christmas. Oh, dude, I was thinking about when I was a kid. I was thinking about my dad's dick. Don't be fucking weird. It was a legit thought I was having, and I had this. My dad had a big old fucking gagger on him. He had a level 5 gagger on him, and I saw it I saw my dad's gagger when I was a kid. Dude, I saw my dad whipped his gagger out on us. I saw it when I was a kid. My dad was taking a shower. This isn't how I saw it. I wasn't like, "Dad!" It was a normal, he was taking a shower, but he forgot his undies and his nightshirt in the bathroom. His clean undies and his clean nightshirt. And he had to run from his room to the bathroom, and he was running out of the bathroom. And me and my brother were like, "Oh," because he was naked. And for real, my dad's dick went like this. So big. Same jeans. You know what I mean? You. I was dating this girl around Christmas time. Oh, wow, I've had sex. I fucked her. It's a couple years ago, we used to fuck, me and this girl. Pussy, I'd fuck her pussy, and her mouth. What if I was just nasty? Her mouth and her ass on my birthday. Sorry, I'm sorry. Somebody brought their Mimo in here. I was dating this girl. I was dating. Get it all out now, because I'm gonna yell. I was dating this girl, yawning. Good. I was dating this girl around Christmas time, and she was reading this book about plants. So she was white, and she was so white. I'd fuck her, and it was Christmas time, and she came in the room, and she was like, "Babe," and I was like, "What is it, sugar pussy?" It's a pet name. We have pet names. I said, "What is it, sugar pussy? Tell Honey Dick." And I said, I gave myself that name. And she was like, "I just read in this book about plants that did you know that if plants
are potted in the same, or in different pots, but they're in the same room, that they can communicate? Isn't that amazing? And I was like, no. She's like, I wonder what they're saying.
I was like, well, it's Christmas, man. It's probably pretty fucked up what's happening in here right now. Because there's a 7-foot tall giant in the corner that's like, help me! Help me! I know you can hear me, please! My name's Douglas Fir! Please help me! They took me from my family! They put a skirt on me! Thank you. For my next number, I'm kidding, I'm gonna bring up your next comedian. Start clapping, man. You guys are fucking good. Your next comic is one of my best friends. He tried to kiss me on 3 occasions, and I fought him off. It's Carl Spaeth, everybody! Clap him!
Rand Barnacle. Me and Rand have very different energies on stage. We have very different. He's like a hyperactive kid energy, and I'm like a guy behind on child support. Like he dresses like a guy that sells cocaine to skiers. And I just like look through a guy that I just look like a guy that went through a divorce recently. Like people see me like this guy probably lost half his stuff. He's not doing well. That was a sloppy kiss, Rand. It's gonna be like licking slobber off my mustache the rest of my set. It's like, I wish it was your cum. I wish it was my friend's Rand Italian cum. His Alfredo sauce. I want to sauce my noodle. This is not going how I thought it was going to. It's going in a completely different direction. What if I had all that written down on my... Okay, I talked about gobbling up all of Rand's cum, as friends do. No, that would not make my girlfriend happy. My girlfriend, a couple years... She'd be bummed. Hey, honey, I have some bad news. I did buy an engagement ring, but also I fucked Rand. Good news, bad news? No, my girlfriend, like a couple years ago, she took me to Hawaii for my birthday, like pre-pandemic. That was pretty nice. Nice place, beautiful place. I got off the plane, I looked around, I was like, God damn, this place is beautiful. No wonder they call it the Myrtle Beach of the Pacific. This is so nice. But I didn't really get in the ocean because I'm afraid of the jellyfish stings. Because they say, you know what they say about the jellyfish stings? They say the only way to get rid of the pain is for somebody to pee on you. It's the only way it makes it better. And I'm less afraid of that pain and more afraid that I'm going to get peed on and find out that I like it. Telling me I can go for a swim, try to just go for a swim, have some fun, then I come out of the ocean a fucking piss freak? That doesn't seem fair to me. Here's a fun fact about jellyfish, though. Jellyfish are the most sustainable form of seafood right now. That is true, and the best part about it, if you don't like the taste, all you need is somebody to piss in your mouth and it'll make it better. This is a dirty set, I just realized. My friend told me he has a real small dick, but he compared it to a smart car. He said, my dick's like a smart car. It might be small, but it can fit in tight spaces, and it's reliable. And he was like, Carl, please, tell me, what is your dick like? I was like, well, I've been told it's like classic. Like, people see it, and it's just like a classic-looking dick. I've said, upwards of one woman told me that once. But like a classic car, it might be nice to look at, but that doesn't mean it runs. You know what I mean? Really, only dads get excited about it. Kids clap when they see it at a parade. They're like, does it throw candy? And I'm like, of a sort. Yep. My mom doesn't I don't talk politics. She loves America, doesn't understand how the internet works. She thinks MILF stands for Mothers into Liberty and Freedom. It's kind of like she always tells me, she's like, Carl, it's just hard these days to tell what's true and what's a lie on the internet. I'm like, Mom, it's easy. If you believe it, it's a fucking lie. I know everything's a lie on the internet because it's the first thing I did when I got the internet when I was 12 years old, 1996. I lied on the internet. I got into an AOL chat room and I pretended to be a 14-year-old girl. And that's what the internet was in 1996. It was 12-year-old boys talking to 14-year-old girls that are actually 40-year-old perverts. Fuck that. I fucked up my own punchline. Here's the thing though. I'm going to tell a different joke. I have a dog. And my dog has eaten so many of my girlfriend's tampons, I'm surprised she hasn't died of toxic shock syndrome. Seriously, she loves the taste of my girlfriend's period blood. Guess dogs really are like their owners, huh? Huh? And that concludes my dirtiest set of all time. And give it up for your next comedian, the very funny Nick Wad.
Thank you. Give it up for Carl real quick. Real good set. One thing I want to say real quick. I didn't like that anti-Italian discrimination. I got to stick up for my minorities. On the topic of discrimination, my friend who's taken psychology was talking about it, and he told me that the biggest factor in discrimination is weight. I'm going to say that again. The biggest factor in discrimination is weight. I'm not explaining this joke. Y'all got to figure that one out. Also, this friend, he has ADHD, but it's in psychology. Kind of funny, I guess. But when he pissed me off, I just give him my phone with TikTok on it, and he's just sitting there scrolling infinitely. Can't get him off. Another thing I've been hating a lot recently as well is old people, and especially that respect your elders mentality, because all they did was just live long, and now it's just easy as hell to live. All you do is just use heart medication. And they're just have addict behavior, like, oh, I need this to live. No, you don't. Get off it. Cold turkey or something, man. Come on. I'm fucked up right now. Not on drugs, not on alcohol, none of that. It's just exam week. And I had to pick between studying for exams or studying for this set. So please laugh so I could pass this set. Another thing that I hate is white people. There's more to this. I hate white people who make sci-fi or fantasy worlds because it just gives them an excuse to make the most racist shit possible. For example, you have orcs, right? They're usually these green guys, but they always give them like afros and stuff and make them very angry and dread. It's like, okay, that's a bit strange, a little on the nose with that one. And with on the nose, you have Harry Potter and Star Wars. You have characters with long noses and love money. Kanye probably made that shit, man. I really just wanted to say a Kanye joke, because Spotify Rap this year has been very hard. People have been posting half their things, like, I can't do the full thing. Why not? Tell me. I think the whole theme for my set right now is just hate, because another thing I hate is when I'm on dating apps a lot, there's older women, I think, who keep insisting that they don't have kids or don't have, they're virgins or something, which is very strange because I see those C-section marks, man. You can't fool me. And again, more things I'm hating on this time is I really hate when people start telling me that they're colorblind, specifically racially colorblind, because that just tells me that, hey, you call all Asian people Chinese. You're not wrong. You call everyone the same thing. You are colorblind. And I'm gonna probably end my set a little early, but one thing before I go is think about the LGBTQ people, right? They have to come out as not straight or whatever because we as a society assume that they're straight. Now, apply that logic with white people and having to come out as not racist. Anyway, that's my time. And for the next guest, we got Jacqueline Rabe.
Hey guys, how you doing? Great. Those are my gunkles. So the holidays are officially upon us, which means it's also cuffing season. I get asked a lot, not to toot my own horn, but why I'm single? Because I'm like, Jackie, you're so pretty. Why are you single? And it's so insensitive. I fucking hate that question. Because I'm a lot more than just pretty. I'm bipolar, severely ADHD, OCD, I have night terrors, hot sweats, I'm premenopausal, I'm missing a uterus. The list goes on. Also, I just despise dating. I really do. I don't like telling someone everything about myself just to hate them a couple weeks later. Yeah, I will treat you like gold and then drop you like Woody in Toy Story. Dating me is like 50 Shades of Jackie with no safe word. Great in bed, but hard to live with. Being mentally ill is weird and so draining. It's like my mood is always on shuffle, but there's only two artists, DJ Depression and MC Mania. They kind of just decide on their own when they're gonna play their next song. It's either like sleep is for the weak or I sleep for a week. There's no in between. And last weekend, I slept for 32 hours straight. I only got up twice to go to the bathroom, which is pretty fucking crazy. It's like when you wake up and you feel like, it's the next day and you're freaking out, except it really was the next day. Actually, it was like a day and a half. It was Friday night through Sunday morning. So I missed a whole day and a half. Crazy. Anyway, I was telling my friend about it. She's like, oh my God, depression can make you sleep that long? I was like, but depression can make people do a lot worse than that. I will say my depressive episodes, more like series, less like episodes. They do have a bright side. They save me money because when I'm manic, I'm impulsive. I can admit it. I spend a lot of money. I will have a grand gesture and a spending spree to buy my friends all these gifts because I like buying them gifts. But then I have to go to a Coinstar to get gas for the rest of the week. It's not too problematic though yet. I haven't ordered any exotic animals online. And I have yet to give the local homeless crackhead my credit card. Plot twist, it's my little brother. And he stole it a few weeks ago anyway. It's okay, guys. He is sober now and medicated, so that's good. In jail, but sober and medicated. And that's all I can ask for. So, actually, I'm curious, what do you guys do for self-care? What do you do for self-care? Drink tea. Drink. All right. I go on Dr. Pepper benders and smoke my weight in weed while dissociating in my bedroom. My therapist didn't really like that, so she suggested an emotional support animal, and I didn't really like that idea because, you know, that's a lot of commitment for someone with secure attachment issues. But I wound up adopting a pussy. Her name's Topaz. It was all good in the beginning, except she started eating my plants, but that was an easy fix. We are a cacti-only household now. She's fine. But then she started shitting my bed when I came home late from work, which is not fucking cool. And the first couple times I was like, you know, I was a little empathetic. And then I was like, this bitch is doing it because she wants to do it. So I shit in her litter box. That's my time, guys. Give it up for Gabe Kia.
Hey, one more time for Jacqueline, everybody. Keep it going for Jacqueline. And how about everybody that you've seen tonight so far, huh? Has it been a good show? This side of the room's actually pretty good. They're pretty good. I don't know. I don't know what all the hubbub was about earlier. Yeah, see, this side's good too. Look at this. We got this guy. He's got a wild card over here. It's like, I'll laugh alone. Ha. Now you're all laughing. This is crazy. I've never had this happen. Okay. Slow down. Slow it the fuck down. Do you ever see this sign in your neighborhood? It's usually in a suburban neighborhood, side of the road, permanent marker. We will buy your house for cash. And then just some random dude's phone number. Like, who's calling that number? Now, I had an idea. I went home. I made my own sign. Said, we will buy your Trump flag for cash. Then I write the same dude's phone number, right? Now that guy's getting all the phone calls. And everybody else is like, is it over? Yeah, it's over. No, not in this room. Okay. Just reading the tarot cards in front of me. I'm gonna look at the stool randomly throughout the show. Don't have my jokes over here, but it'll clue me in. Don't worry, I'll get back on track. I got into a car accident recently, and I got a rental. The rental guy came right to the scene of the accident, gave me the rental right there. It was really cool. But I asked him at the scene of the accident, I go, "Ooh, is this one that you don't have to hold the steering wheel, right? Does it for you?" And he was like, "I can't give you this car anymore." But he did. He gave me the car, and we had to check it out. You have to go around the whole thing, you know, go around the outside, make sure there's no dents or anything. I popped open the trunk. I got the trunk open, right? And then there's one of those emergency latch slip. I was like, "Hey, do you have a rental without one of these things in there?" Huh? You cool? Do you party? Huh? You seen Dahmer? Triple bag it. Love the Dahmer reference. This guy, I told you, wild card. No, I'm sorry, I'm not. Now I'm singling you out. I don't mean to do that. Okay, sorry. Work in the service industry. It's not a very good time. It's not the most wonderful time of the year right now, right? It's kind of a little shitty. I went to an Arby's recently at the drive-thru. The guy, he opened the window right after I'd given my order. I was going to pay. He opened the window and he says, "We'll both fucking walk out of here. I don't care. $13.50. Swear to God, didn't make any of that up. It happened and he did it like just $13.50 right after. Like he's like, "This is what I do with everybody, motherfucker." And I was ready to walk out with him. I was like, "I'm coming with you, buddy." I was like, "I got an apron in here. I'll put it on and take it off." I'm like, "Together, we're going to unionize. Fuck you. See you at Starbucks." Wasn't that guy? I thought it was the wild card. It was the guy next to him. All right, he likes unions. Okay. Sorry, just gonna call out everybody. He's like, "Woo, I do. Let's get a campfire going." That's what we say at my work. "You want to come to the campfire tonight? Huh? Want to get on that campfire?"
just say to unionize. My wife and I, we both have service jobs. We both wear aprons at our job. It's not the coolest thing. But we also do this thing where we do the child swap. I don't know if anybody's in that relationship where you have the kid swap, van swap. I don't know what you call it. You call it all those things. We're like, we got to do. So I have my daughter during the day. She works during the day. I work at night. We got to meet in the middle and swap my child off. Or sometimes it's at work, right outside work, right? I was trading off my child, passing it along to my wife, and then I was talking to a coworker a few days later, and she was like, oh my God, I saw you and your ex swapping your child. Me and my ex do that too. And I was like, we're still fucking together. Then I'm analyzing the situation. I'm like, what did I do to put off like ex vibes? Now I gotta make out with my wife when I swap my kid in front of work. I'm over here dry humping my wife like, we still got it, yeah. I did not hump the stool. I humped air right here. But I still humped. I still humped. Oh my God, my fly is down. Woo! It's not pre-planned. That was all organic. So I was wondering what kind of vibes I'm putting off, right? To be an ex. It's not an ex thing. Then my coworker, she felt it. She was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. That's just what we're separate. We're not together. So that's what I thought it was an ex thing. And I go, no, we're just poor, you know, not to, we don't, we kind of love each other, but there's something there. There's a spark. You'll see it next time I drop my daughter off. I'm gonna show you and my daughter that I still love her, Mom. All right, that one's got some legs. That's good. That's good. All right. Thank you. Gosh, maybe I really should look at that list. Went to Lowe's recently. I was at a Lowe's hardware store, right? I was shopping at Lowe's. Here's what I like to do at Lowe's. I go to the American flag display that they have, and I get someone working at Lowe's. I say, hey, come here. Come help me with this. And I grab an American flag and a flagpole, and I say, is this a good one to beat a Capitol officer with? Yeah. Oh, they don't know what to say either at Lowe's. They're like, what? Except one time, the guy at Lowe's was like, isn't that more of a Home Depot question? Touche, Lowe's, you got me. That's right. Seriously, you go to Home Depot, you ask that, they're like, aisle 27, let's walk and talk. Come on, let's go. We got nail guns over here, huh? We got hammers over in this aisle? Which aisle you going? Which aisle you? Okay, nope. My shitty job is I bartend, which is a horrible job because people come up to you and they tell you their political beliefs, and then they're also your boss. You're like, you're right, boss. Yeah, keep it going. There's another one. Give me money, please. No, there was this one guy, he was talking, he was at the bar, and he was talking to this other lady about the Pelosi attack. And he was spelling out how it was a shady attack. You know, he's like, we don't know. Was the window broken from inside or outside? We don't know. He was talking about the guy that attacked with a hammer. And I walked up to him, and with a straight face, I go, are you talking about the guy that attacked the FBI with the nail gun? Because that was right here in Cincinnati, wasn't it? It was right here. And he was like, no, different attack. And I was like, oh, because you were just minimalizing the radicalness that's going inside the Republican Party right now. But then we got this guy with a nail gun over here, fucking running through Madeira. Actually got shot. That guy got killed at the end of the fucking thing. That's fucking amazing. A white guy getting killed by the police? What? That doesn't happen every day. Cross that one out. Okay. No. Just stupid, dumb. Maybe I'll really look at the list, huh? Saying Bills over Dolphins. No. Wrong list, yeah. Don't listen to that list. That list is a loser every time. No, there's there's this movie that was put out by Billie Eilish. I don't know if you heard about this movie. It's called Bros, right? It's actually one of the first LGBT rom-coms. So it was an LGBT rom-com, and Billie Eilish actually fought for this movie. They wanted to have like straight actors play gay people. He was like, no, we're gonna have real gay people playing fucking gay people in this gay movie. It's gonna be great, and people are gonna love it. Turns out they didn't. It did not do well at the box office. Yeah, no bros wanted to go see Bros. Who'd have thought? A country where we can't sit in the next seat next to someone at the theater, we can't go see fucking rom-com. No, what you need to do if you want people to see like explicit gay material on screen, you gotta make it about a mass murderer, right? You gotta make it about a guy that eats people. We want the details there. We'll sit through the gay shit for that. Only if you give me blood at the end, son, blood. That's who we are. Okay, that's it for me, everybody. Thank you all very much. Thank you for coming out to Go Bananas and the Pro-Am show. If you want to go to Bell and the Bear afterwards, we'll be going over there hanging out. How about another round of applause for all the comedians that you saw tonight? Tell your friends about the show on Wednesday night. It's really good. It's really fun. We always have fun. Thank you very much for coming out.